Hey guys, this is Light. I'm gonna go through the units that I actually use in RTA and how they're built and why they're built like that. So yeah, let's get into it. So we're gonna sort by speed because if they have speed, they're probably used. So yeah, let's go. Fastest speed Renak with Pursuit Set. Pursuit Set's still the best on her. It gives you a lot more kill range. 317 is pretty slow for like legend standards, so I'm not gonna erase like any Bryceria or like Litigo or anything with this. I'm just gonna pick this like later on in the draft to play as a damage dealer rather than like as an opener or anything. So yeah, Pursuit Set with at least one attack percent right side is ideal. Like it'll do tons of damage. And then we have Brigita. I actually think Brigita is really nice right now. She's basically Ahmed with her EE. Like you get Swift buff. You get Swift buff. You get Gab, and you're also like 120 speed roughly. And then you also have like this debilitating debuff that stops people from countering and getting buffs, which is really good against like solo carry drafts or drafts that are like over reliant on counter attacking. So yeah, I picked Brigida quite a bit with free run, and she's really nice. Yeah, and her stats don't matter either besides speed. And of course, like we have Bird's Eye because this is ignore ER soul burn. Then we have Ahmed, and same thing as Brigida. I pick it with free run because I play a lot of free run on 3, and you know, Swift buff plus free run is just really strong. Nothing crazy here. It's just a very typical Ahmed, although I'm on the slow side because I'm slow. And then Pyroflan is like my new favorite opener right now. I also pick her with free run. It's this kind of a trend, isn't there? I pick her with free run, and like you know, she'll strip, she'll defense break, and she'll give my free run a swift buff, and also push my team, which is really good. Like it's like so like we have an Ahmed with buff block. We have an Ahmed who's Ahmed, and then we have Ahmed who defense breaks. Like we have 3 Ahmed in the game right now for free run, and it's really cool. Like she'll push back, she'll defense break, she has a bomb for fun, she gives you swift buff, it's really nice. And I'm on this artifact for lack of anything better. But there is argument to go a weakened leaf because like the proc will push your team as well, but like whatever. I think I kind of like this one for like the flexibility and having a bomb on your S1, but it's pretty whatever, it's preference. Then we have Luna. Luna's build honestly does not matter. If someone is picking 4 passive reliant units without any cleansers, Luna's a beast, that's all. Very standard Luna, double HP with immunity. Of course immunity is necessary. Emerald Poly. I only picked this against Zio. If anything, she's pretty whatever. She just has a fast set, nothing special. Of course, she's on a weekend leave, so she can be a CR pusher. No Tenebria. I have mine on the fast side because I don't really pick her with Renak anymore, so I don't need Umbral, and I kind of pick her to you know, like debuff people who are trying to race with like 280, 290 units. Nothing crazy. I used to be like 250 speed with 300 effectiveness, but I didn't feel like that build was that good because even if I'm 300 effectiveness, I'm still gonna miss my debuffs and then complain. So whatever, I'm just gonna not pick this unit in general. Unless I'm forced to. Then we have I have a Fire Ada that I also only pick with free run. She has Soul Burn, Ignore, ER, Defense Break, and Silence. And she holds her own book, which is really nice. I only picked this with free run to like set up a cleave. Oh, I'm mentioning free run a lot. But anyway, Salami. Her stats don't really matter that much besides speed. Like, sure, you can go double HP right side, but like, my gear isn't distributed like that. Yeah, ideally double HP right side, and then as fast as possible, because you want to be faster than units like Fire Sticker. You want to be faster than units like Yuha. you don't want to be outbid by anything in the 280-290 range, because Salami is really strong when she takes turn, like when she takes the first turn, right? Because like she can clone so many things. Like you can debuff their debuffers, you can cleave them with your damage dealers that shouldn't be taking a turn. So yeah, speed is insane on her, but being tanky is really nice too, to be honest. But yeah, I prefer speed because I play very aggressively. No, Bryceria, she just needs speed and effectiveness. Nothing else really matters. Of course, like a max renewed will. I only play this with free run again. Yeah, I have a lot of defense breakers for free run and every sort of opener. She's just that good. Like I'll pick her. I'll pick like free run Briar on the 3-4 against like slower players, and it usually works out. And we have Festive Ada. This is my anti-cleave one that has guide to a decision, because let's say Bryceria S3s you, this procs, you get a CR push and then you cut. Yeah, nothing crazy. But I have Sigrid. I don't really play this unit anymore. I don't like it. I think her playstyle is boring, but she's a really strong unit. The Goblet is ideal for the S3, S2, S3, S2 cycling, yada yada. And immunity is also important, because if you have immunity, you are buff stacked with evasion and the immunity. So if you have a protection set, you're actually immune to double strips. The immunity is really good on her. And then Emerald Ball, only for cleavers. Yeah, that's about it. He's just really fast. Ideally, he takes the turn after one enemy goes, and then interrupts them, yada yada. Then we have skills. Ideally, I would like my skills to be 300 speed, but I don't really like the unit. I don't really like leaving her open. But 300 speed with the soul artifact is really nice. I do like her with a bit of HP though, because the cool thing about like having HP is that sometimes people don't do enough damage to proc your passive, and then you live for way longer than you're supposed to. And it's really nice when you pick a ton of damage dealers, because sometimes, a lot of times you want to put your skills in the front. So yeah. And Veronica, nothing special. Very standard build with effectiveness and crit. I have a Lethe. This Lethe is tuned to be faster than my Yuha, who is 270. So the combo is like Lethe goes and then Yuha boosts her to go again, and then boom boom boom. I almost never pick Lethe though, because everything in the game dumpsters her. But anyway, if I ever do, that's how it is. Bunny Dom is whatever. I just have her very fast to threaten the other person. But there is argument to make Bunny Dom really slow and tanky to survive various cleaves. Like if you're getting Zeo cleaved and like they try to kill your Bunny Dom first, but like you're just giga tanky, and then you just win. But it's pretty whatever. I don't care enough to re-gear it. And Fumir. Unfortunately, I ran out of gear, but Fumir is also a really good defense breaker for free run, because like she gets her passive for free basically, because the free runs extra resources, and then she defense breaks everything, and then the stuff goes boom. Really good unit with free run. Unfortunately, I ran out of gear. Green is just a speed imprint. Aki is very standard. Max attack and max speed. To be honest, there's argument to be slower with higher attacks so you have more kill range of things, but I can't be bothered to change the gear. We have Hades, and there's just some idols cheer cheese against cleavers. I barely use it. I don't pick Gala even though I have good gear on her. Kali is very standard attack, effectiveness, hit chance artifact. If you don't go hit chance artifact on Kali, you're griefing, because a lot of times you have to you have to hit into green units like free run and what's her face, Renak, and if you don't hit them, you're dead, and you have to fight Setsuka a lot. So if you don't have a hit chance artifact of some kind, you're griefing. A very standard build. My Yuha just 270 on Proof of Valor. I prefer Proof of Valor because I usually tank Celine. I usually pick Yuha against Celine, and they try to kill her first, but then if they miss kill because of Proof of Valor, I usually win. Yeah, that's why she's as tanky as possible. Yeah, nothing crazy. Although Swordstorm is better for a lot of other things. Like Swordstorm is better against like the free run cleave. But again, this is like a second Yuha kind of situation. Like if you have two U-Hauls, it's good, but like whatever otherwise. And then this is my DDR for Zeo Cleave. Nothing crazy. 260 with Queen's Whistle. I have a Robin that I sometimes play with my Renek Cleave. Very rare though. I have Leica to like try to pop some people. Like Setsuka's and Bologna's, but I end up never picking her. Elena's just for cleave. Ideally, you're probably like 280 speed or something, but I haven't put any good gear on her. Villager is just for racing. Flan is whatever. This unit is never used. Zio, I have protection set for Celine synergy, but that's about it. Some effectiveness. The damage stats don't really matter. Don't pick this guy. Summer Charlotte, she's okay as a Zio bridge, nothing crazy. Strays, I don't pick this unit. I don't pick this Politis unit either. Nope, not you. Nope. Nope. We have my Celine. I use the Celine for Zeo Cleave because, you know, Wind Rider and Soul Stacking is really OP. If you're playing Celine on 3 with like Arunka stuff, you would rather have Photogenic, but my Photogenic is on an RB right now. It's pretty rough having only one, but what can you do? Aura just very standard for cleave, 300 effectiveness, whatever. I have a 3F Bellion that I never use anymore because Bellion fell off like the face of the earth. She doesn't do that much damage anymore. She's not really threatening or anything. Let's see, anything else? I picked this against Briarcleave sometimes. May Chloe sucks now, I don't care about her. Free run, I like being 230 speed, but like slower is fine because most people pick free run like CR pushers. But honestly, I just like 230 speed because my gear agrees with it. She just max damage. Nothing too crazy. And 2 event crafts. 2 pieces of free right side, pretty standard. Delete this whatever, just high speed. I have Ruel on reversal. I pick Ruel a lot if I want to win, but if I want to have fun, screw this unit. If you want to win every game, by the way, just first pick Ruel and Salami. This unit, reversal set is definitely the best for her. Because it removes all her counterplay. Because like if you kill Ruel, sometimes you get a window to finish her off, but if they're on reversal set, then they always take the turn and then revive and then be annoying. Reversal is definitely Ruel's best in slot by far. And like, you know, you want to be as tanky as possible with decent speed. Hecate. Ideally I would like to be faster. I would like more damage, but I didn't farm Warfare that much, to be honest. Well, I did. I farmed like 1.5k least of this garbage. And for some reason my gear still sucks. Like it's carried by this and this and this. So like whatever. Ideally you want to be decently fast. If your Hecate gets outsped by Nodos or something, it's very sad. But you also need a lot of attack to do damage. And also if you have one, a Thorn of the Blue Rose is technically more upfront damage, but this one makes your S1 hurt a lot. But yeah, very standard build. The bulk doesn't matter, it's mostly about attack and speed, but bulk is nice sometimes if you're in a pickle and you need to not die in one hit. And then let's see, we have Tori. I pick Tori sometimes if I have a Runka and like, you know, I feel like they need to pick Bologna or something. But Tori is a pretty decent unit as long as you proc Cascade. Master of Nightmares is really nice on her because like it has like an extra layer of RNG because yeah, if you think about it, what are the chances you miss Cascade and you miss Master of Nightmares? It's pretty low. So odds are one of these is gonna proc and then, you know, you'll have a good time. Summer Photogenic is also pretty good on her right now. However, Photogenic is scarce because it is a limited artifact from a year ago that most people weren't really going crazy for because skills wasn't released a year ago, by the way. They made Photogenic and then they released the skills afterwards. So unless you had the foresight to stock up on Photogenic, you were kind of screwed. But yeah, anyway. I used this around for Harsetti protection set because like why not? Give my team an extra shield and doctor's bag to make sure, I don't know, just in case I need extra healing on the first turn. Although this should probably be Queen's Whistle though. Rosh I never pick. Here's my no-dose. He has some wasted stats in ER, but like I don't really care. It's like it's hard to optimize his stats. Like this is like his only nice piece of gear. I mean, if I could change his stats, I wish all these ER rolls were like HP rolls instead. Like yeah, whatever. Nothing crazy. A better ring would be nice, but that's about it. DN. When I played her, I was ER because like her passive plus this puts her at 350 ER, which is basically undebuffable, which is really nice. DN does suffer against debuffers, so your ER is nice. Biblis. My Biblis is still the same build. You can argue that speed is way more usable, but I don't care enough to change the build. Like, Biblis is a broken unit. If you play her, she's gonna win. Yeah, she's just a really good unit. And then, see what else? I think that's it for usable units, to be honest. Oh, here's my Teiyu. 100 effectiveness, so I can defense break without soul burning. Only picked with Zio. Arya, very standard. A little bit of innate ERs to put me like close to 300. And then this one is very important that she soul burns so she can S3, S1, S3 with superhuman. Don't play LRK. Don't play Lionheart, she's garbage. Ross is a very standard build, 170 speed, max damage. Don't care about more. Christy, very standard, 300 ER. My Bologna is very tanky and low damage. I think I made her like this because like I was trying to tank Tori, but it's honestly not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. Yeah, it's good to be like tons of damage. Nothing crazy. Oh, I think she was actually higher damage. I made her tankier for fun. Oh yeah, she was like this before. Yeah, nothing crazy. Anything else? Oh, I have my I have my RV here. I have my triple torrent RV to kill people. I believe my RV does just enough damage to like one shot Ruel. If I CR boost him and give him like attack buff. But that's about it. He does a lot of damage. He's very fun to pick. However, he doesn't really do well into free run. But then again, nobody does. Yeah, anything else? Oh yeah, I have a second RB too. This is my lifesteal torrent RB that I hope 1v1's cleavers or 1v4's cleavers. And yeah, that's about it. I don't really have anything else. We have a K-Ron, I don't pick it. But yeah, that is about it. yeah, thank you for watching, I guess. Hope that was helpful. Okay, bye.